Okay, what is up everybody, and today we're back again with the beginner series. We're here back on episode 3. If you missed last week's video, we unlocked the polymer tip bullet for the 243. So we have to go ahead and equip that, or not equip that, test that out today. But we have two goals for today's video. We're probably only going to manage one of them, but we are going to start to work on unlocking the 270 polymer tip bullets. We need quite a bit of rifle score for that, so that's why I'm saying we're probably not going to do this. With that, we also are going to try and get ourselves the Hyperion scope. Yet again, we need quite a bit of not hunting pressure, rifle score for that, but our main goal for today is just to go hunt again. It's still moose drink time, so for a lot of the time we are still going to be hunting moose in the area where we were last time, but the goal is to try and unlock this outpost over here and this outpost over here in this general area so that we can hopefully in the near future go out for like a whitetail hunt and just hunt the animals that are more around those areas, because Balmont Lake used to be the hotspot for animals, but it's gotten pretty empty and not a lot of animals, so that's why we're gonna try and go out to some of the more classical spots. Even though they are further away, they are gonna be worth it in the long run. I am not going to be showing everything in today's video because I showed you guys where you have to place shots on the moose. Obviously, if we find like a nice male or something like that, I will record that. But oh, like that one over there, that's a 3 easy, and our wind is good, so I think we actually might go get him as our first kill for this video if he doesn't run away in the brush or something, or somewhere weird. But like I was saying, I showed you guys how to aim on the moose. Just for the lungs, if you have a frontal angle, try to go for the heart. Even though that's a bit more of a late game shot, it is going to be worth it. But our moose is right there, and he is basically coming straight at us, so why not just go for that? That should be... Oh, I forgot we have to always aim out for... I was trying to get a follow-up shot there, but I forgot that we still need the perk. But obviously we also want to try and get ourselves skills and perk points. So basically all we're trying to do is just level up right now, unlock some more of the maps, and then potentially I'm going to show you guys where you have to aim for those whitetail deer, because I think we're going to do a little bit of whitetail deer hunting in the beginning today and then finish that off next episode. Also, thank you for the support so far. It really does mean a lot, and oh, I think we hit a bad shot on this guy, but yeah, it does mean a lot. It really motivates me to keep this going here. But I mean, with that being said, let me just continue tracking this guy if we can find him, and or otherwise we are just gonna move on and look for some other things, because I highly doubt that he's actually going to die anytime soon, because we probably aimed too high or too low. Well, we've got another level 3 moose out there. It's not gonna be an easy shot like at all, but I have a feeling that if we get at least something, it should be possible. I know that is a pretty difficult shot, so a lot of you guys probably won't take that, but I kind of really want the rifle score and just the cash right now, because I mean, I want to try and progress this kind of video, like the videos, like the series. I don't want it to drag on too long in the lower levels, because there is quite a few things that we're gonna have to talk about later on, and at this stage all it really is just getting used to how you aim, how you shoot, and I covered all of those basics in the last video. But obviously if you guys see it more often, you guys might learn some things that I maybe don't talk about consciously, but you just see. But yeah, I also want to say something. Be motivated. Like, look, I even messed up like probably both of these shots right here just now, and I have more than 600 hours in this game on PC and PS4 like combined, and I even still mess up shots. Obviously I'm used to a higher like luxury with the terms of scopes I have and like the perks I have, but even then this is all basically just down to the base level skill, and I am still messing up like shots like these. Obviously it was a hard shot with him quartering away at us, but still I feel like I could have gotten something better, but I don't think we got anything good on him. I just wanted to make that clear. Like, don't be demotivated. When I started playing, you can bet that I was messing up so many shots, and I probably didn't even find any animals at the beginning. I was just running around looking if I could even see something. But yeah, it's just, you gotta stay motivated and you will get better. The first, I would say 10, 15 levels are probably the hardest, and then after that it all just goes a lot more smoothly. And is that our guy right there? Because then I feel like we could get a better shot on him. I think that should be a pretty good lung hit, and I think he should go down eventually, but let me mark him first because that was not too difficult of a shot. Even though he was trotting and kind of far away, I still think we would be able to sneak a shot into his lungs there, but obviously only time will tell, and since we're using only soft point bullets, it is going to take a while before he goes down. But there you saw again where you have to aim, and yeah, he died, so I'm going to go track him down, look what kind of shot we got on the first one and then the second one. Then I'm probably going to unlock that outpost up there, and we're going to go start curl around that mountain to the other outpost that I was talking about earlier. And well, here is our moose. He did run quite a bit, but I mean, that was to be expected. Yeah, look, we aimed way too far low and way too far back on that first shot. We probably should have aimed somewhere like here so that the bullet would have dropped somewhere around there, but second shot was good, straight in the middle of the lungs, so just a silver. But I mean, we're gonna take that cash and we're gonna, ooh, only 20 rifle score. That is not a lot, but level up. So let's look what we got. We got a perk point this time, and yeah, we are definitely going to use this one because it means that while we're aiming down the sight, so imagine this is the sight we're aiming down sight, we can directly take a follow-up shot without having to leave out the scope and just reload. It's just a lot better, and it's a comfort thing. It's not necessarily something you need necessarily, but it allows you to take a bad shot and then follow up with a better shot if you mess up the first one. So definitely something that's very important and will help you with those diamonds later. If you don't know what that means, it doesn't matter. I will explain it later on in the series, but for now, don't really worry about that too much because, like I said, this is currently all about getting your rifle score and that cash. And here we are at the outpost now. Something else that I want to mention, you don't have to copy exactly one-on-one where I'm going, as the need zones and animals are generally always in the same overall area, but they're never in exactly the same area. So meaning, if I have a need zone right here, if I could mark it properly, well, you can see I have a need zone here, a drinking zone for moose. This doesn't mean that your map, you're gonna have the exact same one there. You might have your zone over here, over here. It could be that you have it in the exact same spot, but what is guaranteed is that you're gonna have a zone somewhere in this whole area for a moose and drinking zone. So what I want to quickly talk about with that is where the general areas are for animals. And moose and whitetails, they are all around here, down here, all the way up here. I don't think moose are quite as far. I think they stop around here, but whitetail can be all the way up here. They can be at these two lakes as well. Anywhere in this area, not as much though, just a little bit. I'm not sure about this lake because of the changes that were done just recently. Whitetail will drink up here as well as moose all the way up here. Roosevelt elk are around here as well. Black-tailed deer are up in this northern area. They will also drink all along this edge over here, also up here, not up there though. They are still down here as well as the whitetail deer. The whitetail deer and moose also share drink zones down here. Roosevelt elk, black-tailed deer, they are all around this area up here. Hotspot for Roosevelt elk are up here. Rabbits kind of are all around the maps. Mallards is the exact same thing. They're basically at any lake and they have all their zones in the water, so they could be like eating up here, resting over here. You just kind of have to look. Hotspots for those guys though, however, is this lake over here, this lake up here, and this stretch of land back here. I don't think I missed anything. I think I talked about most of the hotspots. Obviously this is not a detailed guide, this the general area where you want to look. So if you want to hunt whitetail deer, I would go where I just said, but obviously it is always a little bit different depending on your map. Now, as I was saying before, you have to hunt your map how you want it, because I just went for the moose just because of how the timing was. It fit well with what we're trying to do. Obviously we're going to go into whitetail drink time now, but it is all based on your maps, not on what I'm telling you here specifically. So don't take this as that type of guide, because then you are really going to struggle. Just take the general concepts and ideas that I'm teaching you here and use those to your advantage and to your map and your style of hunting. Obviously everyone is having a little bit of a different style. I prefer the kind of spot something, shoot it, or just kind of always coming back to the same spots and just hunting the same areas, whereas some people just like to run around the map and just shoot whatever they find and not really worry about need zones. That is completely fine, both work. There is no advantage to one or the other, but I just want to tell you guys the different styles. So that's why you're gonna have guides that are gonna tell you to do this and guides that are gonna tell you to do that. Now we do have a point of interest here. These are great. They're not really informative. They're just kind of, you get a quote in your codex and you get XP. That's the main reason why I go here. You get like 50 or 100 XP, I think it is. Yeah, see, I got 100 XP for just pressing E on that thing, just like the Outpost. But that is gonna bring us closer, I think, to level 4 I mean. So yeah, we only need around 1100 XP to do that, so we might be able to do that depending on how many animals we can find down a second, but we should have a good advantage with those whitetail deer once we do find them and once their drink zone starts, which is in about 8 in-game minutes. Another thing is, an hour in-game is 15 minutes real time, so 1 in-game minutes is equivalent to around 15 seconds in real time, if I did that math correct. I think so. So time is basically 4 times faster in-game than it is in real life. Let's just put it like that. If that's 15 seconds or not, I'm not 100% sure. I didn't do the math properly, I think, but you get the general idea of what I'm trying to say here. Oh, and one animal, just as we got that warning call that I completely forgot about, are coyotes. Coyotes are generally in the southern area and this area above up here. I haven't really seen them up here. Or up here, I think they come to this lake as well, but they're generally in this area down here and really densely in these kind of areas down here. I do have a completely detailed guide on them, and people do seem to like that and it helped them. So if you want specifically to hunt coyotes, go check out that guide, because I go in a lot more detail there and give you guys quite a few more tips. And also their drink zones haven't really changed all that much after the true mule deer update, so you guys should still have good success with that guide. But just wanted to quickly mention that because I noticed I completely forgot that animal when I was doing the basic guide or basic run over of where things are on this map. And again, I noticed I completely forgot black bears. Well, I mean, how did I forget black bear? But black bear are pretty simple all along this area over here, up in here, up in this area, and at these lakes over here, and this southern ridge down here. That's where they are going to mostly be. I don't think they are further up north. Haven't seen any there, but don't quote me on that. I'd never really do black bear hunting on Layton Lake, so that's why I completely forgot those guys as well. But just be aware they are in those areas as well. And this area seems to be pretty dead. I don't think we spooked anything, but I mean, hopefully we can at least find 1 or 2 whitetail zones before we get to that outpost, because it is just gonna really help us with the cash and all of that, because those guys are really easy to get down. They're like, oh, there's a coyote, let's get him down with the 243 as this goes down to weapon class 2. Let's... Ooh, no, don't run away, don't run away. I forgot I don't have as long as a breath as I usually do. Ooh, they are running back there. These guys are really good for cash, but they are tiny, and with this scope, trying to see them is a little bit of a challenge. But I think we should have gotten one of those there. Let's try and go for a second one. Maybe even a third one, I don't know. Okay, we got a couple of them. At least two, I think. Not too sure which ones, but we got two of them, so at least. That's gonna be good cash. They died quickly, so we should still get all of our nice bonuses that we want for the higher weapon score and XP. And there were a lot of them though. I think I saw at least 6 or 7 running across here. And look, there's one of them already right over there. Hopefully there wasn't anything big and we didn't mess anything up now, but I kind of doubt it. And even if we are anyway really early in the game, so it shouldn't matter. But yeah, let me go check where these guys ran off to, and then we're gonna go. Oh, there's one. Is that? What's this? We got a rabbit. Are you kidding? We got a rabbit down. We gave it a perfect brain shot on the run. Wow, it's just the two. It would have been a silver anyway, but that is kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I thought we only got coyotes, but apparently we also got ourselves a rabbit. Wow, that's pretty funny. But here's our coyote down. Let's look at our 4. Yeah, we got him with a perfect liver shot. He was just a silver at 4, as they do go up all the way to class 9. So he was a pretty small one, but let me look what hunting pressure we have. I think there should be one more somewhere around here, and we have a black bar not charging us, but coming here. So we don't really have any zones here anyway, so why don't we try and... Oh, is he charging at us? I'm not sure. And at that point, I don't really care about all of the benefits. I just want him to go down. And he's running away, and our shot placement today has been terrible. But he is down, and if there were any zones here, we did delete them, but what are we gonna do? I mean, okay, that's just our black bear. I thought we had another coyote here, but apparently we don't. But he didn't run far anymore after we got that shot. I think we got 3 shots in him, so a bit too much, but ooh, okay, we're not gonna get a lot of rifle score out of him. We are still gonna get almost 1,000 cash, so that's good. But lung hit, vertebrae, I don't even know where we hit him there, but apparently we hit him. But yeah, we got him down. Let me check if we have any other coyotes in this area that we hit. But if we don't, then I'm just gonna go ahead and unlock the outpost back there, and then we're probably gonna end the video somewhere soon here, because going on a full-on hunt now would make this probably like 30 or 40 minutes long, and I want to keep these to below 20 minutes so they're not too long. And here we are now at the outpost. If you want to know exactly where it is right over there on the map. You can obviously unlock the lookout towers. I can't talk right now, these ones. I just think they're hard to get to and not really worth it if you know where you have to go. So that's why I just wanted to show you guys where those houses were. But let's claim this guy over here. We sadly did not do as much progress as I thought we would, but I think I still gave you guys quite a good amount of information in terms of the animals. So I feel like this should be quite good. We made a little bit of progress. We leveled up. We got a little bit of rifle score. We had a basic look around this kind of area down here, seeing that there weren't too many moose over there. But next video, we are going to go on a proper whitetail deer hunt. And after that, if we still don't have enough XP and rifle score, I'm going to go off camera and just kind of grind a little bit of cash and some animals so that we can move on a little bit quicker in terms of our progress. If you guys don't want me to do that and do like off camera stuff, please tell me down below, because I won't do it then these videos are going to be a little bit longer and it's going to be a little bit of a slower progress, but you guys will get to see everything we do. And you guys won't miss out on anything that we find or shoot. But just want to put that out there. So comment down below if you want me to do some off-camera stuff or not, because I know some people will want it, some people will not. I will just look what majority says, and if only one person comments, then I'll just follow kind of what they would prefer. But if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, as it really does help me out a lot, and the channel as well. Secondly, join the Discord server down below so you can ask me questions directly or to the community, and we will always be happy to help you, especially me. I try to answer you guys as quickly as I can. Lastly, if you're new around here, please do subscribe. We're almost at 200 subs, so it would really mean a lot if you could hit that subscribe button and also the bell icon so you're always notified when the next episode comes out or if I upload any other video. And lastly, and most importantly, have a good day. Bye bye and peace.